Alright, here's a 9886 head unit. I'm going to show you what the actual imprint module does for the 9886. When you push the imprint key over to your far right, it'll let you go into fader, balance, blackout, subwoofer level, bass, treble. This is the normal stuff that it'll let you in. With the imprint unit, it will let you into all these functions here. Sound field, TCR parameter, EQ mode, MX level, media expander, filter type, factory EQ, subwoofer channel, subwoofer phase, subwoofer system, subwoofer. So you've got all kinds of new menus that are accessible with only the Alpine Imprint kit. I'll explain to you first of all the factory EQ. There's several different settings you can use that come standard from the factory, or you can set up your own. You've got several different filters you can choose from. Very customizable. You've got your sound field. You've got your parametric EQ, which is 5 bands with all kinds of different settings for each band. And you scroll through the band like this. So you've got 5 bands there also, and that's your parametric EQ. Your time correction. FL means front left speaker, and this is how many inches it is away from the listening point. I can scroll through front right, rear left, rear right, subwoofer left, subwoofer right. And what you'll do is you'll go and set all these numbers to how far the listening point is in your vehicle as far as the speaker distance is, and you should get a very nice sound mixture, sound stage when you do it correctly, although it does take a lot of time, and you do have to adjust the gains on your amps to get it just right. I would say it takes a few hours. The easiest thing to do is to get the calibration kit. I'll show you that here in a minute. And also you can go into crossover mode and adjust your crossovers here, low, mid, and high. You can also adjust the slope and whatnot. Now let's go back into this menu here. That was your parametric EQ. Let's go into EQ mode and change from parametric to graphic, and then go back into your sound field. Now your graphic EQ comes up, and this is the same menu area before. We just changed the EQ type, and this here is your band 1, 2, 3, and it goes all the way to 7, and you just adjust your levels that way. So it's very tunable to exactly what you like, and of course the crossover and everything like that is all the same. So you're able to go in and pretty much tune it however you like it. Media expander, this is for memory sticks and whatnot, make it sound a little better. If you want to, once you calibrate the unit, first of all you get the software, you load it onto your laptop, you hook the USB cable from the laptop to the imprint module, which is behind the dash, and then your microphone you hook into the imprint module. And when you hook the microphone into this head unit, it tells you it's calibrating, do not push any buttons here on the display. The laptop will then, you find out, there's several listening points you can choose on the software. Once you choose your listening point, which is usually the driver's seat, then it will tell you to place the speaker in a certain position inside the vehicle, and you'll do that and press start, and it'll go through a series of speaker dimension value measurements, and then it'll ask you to move the microphone again up to 6 different spots. Once it's loaded, once you get all the spots and the laptop is done with what it's looking for, it'll give you 3 curves. It'll be curve 1, curve 2, and just a normal curve. You'll choose 2 of those 3 to send into this unit. It'll send it, and it will pop up like this as curve 1, and it gives you each one gives you very distinct sounds. You can go into curve 2, which is my personal favorite for this particular application, or you can actually turn it off. So when the imprint's installed and calibrated, you actually have 3 modes you can choose from: curve 1, curve 2, and then no curve at all, and you just do all the manual setups. That's where we're at now. Now you notice that it's a little louder with the imprint turned off. The imprint does not make your stereo louder. The imprint makes your stereo sound better. The sound staging, when I have the imprint turned on, it sounds like the music is coming from the middle of my head instead of speakers in the back or the right or the left or anything like that. So it's very nice. If you have the right setup, you don't have to worry about loudness. You probably, if you're investing the money into getting this system, then you probably have a loud system already. So this makes it crystal clear. Takes all the problems that you have with sound definition and whatnot, alleviates that, and also the imaging and where it's coming from. It makes the sound pure and centers all the sound into one listening point. Is amazing what this software and hardware does for the listening pleasure inside your vehicle. It's truly a delight. This is highly recommended for anybody that is looking for sound quality over loudness. I mean, so this is designed to ride around with your windows up, basically. It sounds really great, though. So, all right, I should do it here. I'm gonna ride out for a second.